Welcome to my channel. These are the scariest true stories of people who found an intruder hiding in their house. First, we have to look at this video from Ohio. It's midnight and a family is asleep in their house when they hear a strange noise in the attic above their bedroom. They go to investigate and they start recording. As you can see, the attic is pitch black and it looks like no one is up there. But then something incredible happens. Just look at this. It really does look like someone or something is up there moving around. The family starts to scream and they run out of the house. To this day, they have no idea what was making that noise. Some said it could be an animal, but considering how heavy the footsteps sound, that seems unlikely. Others say it could be the ghost of a former owner. This house was built in 1900 and the previous owner died in the attic. Maybe his ghost is haunting the house, looking for revenge. Or perhaps there is another more sinister explanation. Perhaps there is a secret squatter living in the attic. Squatters are illegal, unwanted house guests who refuse to leave. And believe it or not, it's actually legal for them to stay in your house for up to 12 months. So if you find squatters living in your house, you legally have to wait 12 months before you can kick them out. That means that this family may have been living with a squatter for over a year. Now let's look at this story from the UK. A woman was cleaning out her late grandmother's house when she found some photos hidden in the wall. She posted them online and people were quick to point out something strange. In one of the photos, you can clearly see the shadow of a man standing behind a woman. But when the homeowner investigated, she realized there was no one there. She had never seen this man before in her life. He had somehow snuck into the photo and no one knows how. Some say this could be a ghost, but others disagree. It could just be a person who has somehow snuck into the photo by exploiting a trick of the light. But if that is the case, why doesn't he appear in any other photos? I guess we may never know. Now let's look at this security cam footage from Canada. This homeowner was shocked when he checked his security cameras and saw this. Someone had broken into his home and was rummaging through his kitchen cupboards. But where did he come from and how did he get inside? Well, that's what's so scary. The homeowner had locked his front door and had armed his alarm system. The intruder had clearly bypassed all of those security measures. He simply walked through the front door as if it wasn't locked. This guy really is a supervillain. But thankfully, he didn't manage to steal anything. Now let's look at this story from the Australian Outback. A man was driving through the desert when he spotted something strange in the distance. At first he thought it was a mirage, but then he realized it was a house. He decided to investigate further. But when he got closer, he realized that something was very wrong. All of the windows and doors were boarded up. No one should be living in this house, but then he heard a strange noise coming from inside. He decided to smash a window and look inside, and what he saw made him run away. The house was full of spiders. There must have been thousands of them everywhere. It looked like a nightmare. And if that's not enough, he then saw something else. It looked like a human figure made out of spiders. Some say this could be the work of a spider god, while others say it's just a coincidence. Now we have to look at this unsolved mystery. A young woman was home alone one night when she heard a knock at the door. When she opened it, she saw a man standing there. He asked if he could use her phone, so she let him in. But when she answered her phone, the man grabbed it and ran into her bedroom. She started screaming, but no one came to help her. She could hear her neighbors, but they must have been too scared to intervene. The man told her that he had a gun and that he would kill her if she screamed. He stayed in the room with her for several hours, but eventually he fell asleep. That gave her the chance she needed. She quietly slipped out of the room and called the police. But when they arrived, they found no sign of the man. He had vanished. Did he leave, or is he still hiding in her closet waiting for her to come home? Now it's time for you to make your voice heard. Comment below. Do you feel safe in your home? If you want to see more short videos, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel